I'm Sammy Person.
I'm Carlos Richardson.
Okay, today I'm interviewing on our project DC History about different communities in Washington DC area. And today I'm interviewing you on the Lincoln Heights community. Okay. So how long have you been a resident of the Lincoln Heights community?
I moved into the Lincoln Heights neighborhood community in October of 2009.
Was there any specific reason that led you to moving in the Lincoln Heights community?
So when Barack Obama became president and when he won the election in 2008 and became president in 2009, he suffered, his presidency suffered through a recession. And so what happened is, to get out of the recession, President Obama offered first-time homebuyers program that allowed people who were buying homes for the first time to get it for cheap. And after you bought the house, the government gave you $8,000 towards your house. So what happened was, I was looking to buy a house. I looked all over the city, and it wasn't until I found my house in the Lincoln Heights neighborhood that I fell in love with the house. The house was originally about $310,000. It was on sale for $280,000, and so I got a good deal in purchasing the house, and so that's how I became part of the Lincoln Heights neighborhood.
So far, has it any been difficult situations that you faced doing in the Lincoln Heights community?
Yes. So the first few years in the Lincoln Heights community, I didn't have any issues. My street is a quiet street. There's families, elderly folks, not a lot of activity going on the street. But last year, we had a string of burglaries in the neighborhood. About 10, 12 homes got hit up. And so the neighborhood came together as a community to discuss what we were going to do about the break-ins. So other than that, there's a few break-ins. Sometimes we get a little bit of the riffraff that spills over from the Lincoln Heights housing project. Sometimes it spills out into our section of the neighborhood. But for the most part, it's pretty quiet. I'm not going to say any neighborhood in DC is safe, but as safe as it probably could be. And probably part of the safety is there's cops always situated on every other block.
Yeah. So, is it any specific things you like to visit or landmarks you like to visit during your free time?
Well, I travel outside of the neighborhood a lot because I do believe our Lincoln Heights neighborhood is really a family community neighborhood. It's not a shopping district. It's not a really entertainment district. So it's not like 8th Street where you have all these restaurants and stuff. So for the most part, sometimes I'll take a run around the neighborhood. I might walk to 7-Eleven, walk my dogs to around Aton and Kelly Miller. My dog likes to run around the big field at Kelly Miller. But other than that, besides stuff around the neighborhood, you know, I usually drive outside of the neighborhood for entertainment.
So what is the ethnic makeup of your community?
When I first moved into the community, I would say it was 100% African American. But within the last 2-3 years, when I leave for work in the morning, I see Caucasian people walking dogs and running, and so definitely gentrification is happening, and people of other races have started to move into the neighborhood.
What makes your neighborhood unique in your eyes?
I think our neighborhood is unique because there's a lot of black history. It is right off of Nannie Helen Burroughs Avenue. And Nannie Helen Burroughs was a black woman who started early schools for black children. Also across the street from my house, there are 3 homes that were built by H.D. Woodson. And the middle home was the home that H.D. Woodson lived in. So there's a lot of black history and culture within our neighborhood.
From your eyes, when things happen, how do y'all get as a community?
Honestly, as a community, we weren't friendly, right? So I lived there for about 5 years, and there's a couple of my neighbors I had no idea what their name was, right? We would just like leave home and wave, how you doing? But 2 main things I think brought us together. One, when we had the string of burglaries, for the first time in the neighborhood, we met at Kelly Miller Library, and we talked about the issues of what we were gonna do. And so all the people that were stay-at-home moms and elderly people, they agreed to look out their windows and see what was going on, right? And then when we had that big snowstorm last year, we got together as a community to shovel out our alleys so that we could all go to work. And so for the first time, we worked together, I knew people's names, we put money together to pay folks to shovel us out. So we're becoming stronger, but I think it's a city culture where of distrust, where people don't really speak, right? Versus the country, where they bring each other pies and cookies and stuff. Here, it's just like everybody's kind of shady, and people don't really talk. But we're becoming stronger as a community.
Well, that's about it. I appreciate your time.
Thank you for interviewing me. Appreciate that.